हेलो एवरीवन, गुड आफ्टरनून, गुड इवनिंग ऑल। कैसे हैं सब लोग? मेरा नाम है अरविंद और हम हैं हैदराबाद बॉयज, वेयर वी टॉक ऑल थिंग्स क्रिकेट। एंड हमारे साथ है सौरभ।
Hello everyone, Namaste, Jai Shri Ram.
जय श्री राम। रेफरेंस टू आदि पुरुष, आई सी। We can talk about that some other time. All right, so let's keep our discussion to cricket. काफी interesting news has come over in the last couple of days, and I thought I really wanted to start a news pod, I would say news episode where we just talk, what's happening in the world of cricket and not just the reviews of the games and everything. And I know we're at a spot where Ashes, the second test is going to start, I think, next week. I mean, actually in the middle of next week. So मुझे लगा कि I think it's a good idea to talk what's also other things happening in the world of cricket, in the world of Indian cricket, the powerhouse of cricket. उनका नेक्स्ट गेम हो रहा है वेस्ट इंडीज के साथ. I was looking at the interesting news, I think कल आया था, where they announced the squad for West Indies, and I thought I'll just quickly, you know, open, just share the, the squad क्या, select हुआ है. I thought it was very interesting segments here. So for viewers and darshakon ke liye bata दें कि India is going to go to West Indies in July. So it's actually happening in next 3 weeks. Summer has in this part of the world. They're playing one test in Dominica, and then they're going to play a second test in Queens Park Oval, which is Port of Spain, Trinidad and Tobago, where there's a good Indian origin, Indian contingent population as well. And I think it's a 2-test series from a test point of view, and they're playing a 1 day. Squad announcement हुआ है, and one of the bigger shockers, well, not exactly a shocker, but kind of now beginning to feel that it was bound to happen after the World Test Championship loss. There is no longer India has celebrated, the Wall Part 2, Cheteshwar Pujara in the squad. So आपके squad में couple of new people have come in, and I thought we'll talk a little bit of time here. But before we get to that, I thought मैं एक बार squad बता दूं for people who are listening on audio or not watching this as a video. So you got Rohit Sharma, Shubman Gill, Virat Kohli, Ajinkya Rahane, Ruturaj Gaikwad, a new entry, Yashasvi Jaiswal, another new entry, KS Bharat, Ravichandran Ashwin, Ravindra Jadeja, Akshar Patel, Shardul Thakur, Mohammad Siraj, Mukesh Kumar, the third new entry, Jaideep Unadkat, Ishan Kishan, and then Navdeep Saini, another new entry. Big miss, there's no Cheteshwar Pujara. Still don't have Rishabh Pant, no Bumrah yet. And there is no Umesh Yadav, another big miss from the World Test
There's no
Championship.
Shami.
And there is no Shami, which I think is more of a rested scenario, but amazingly interesting squad here. Saurav, what do you think of this test squad? ODI का थोड़ा अलग है. I think we'll get to ODI in a minute, but Cheteshwar Pujara no longer in test. End of game over.
I think
खेल खत्म.
इंग्लिश में स्केपगोट, हिंदी में बलि के बकरे. चितेश पुजारा के साथ ये पहले भी हो चुका है. आई थिंक सुनील गावस्कर ने काफी अच्छी चीज बोली. आई मीन मैं उनका एक वीडियो देख रहा था, एंड आई जस्ट उनसे मैं टोटली एग्री करता हूँ. आई थिंक अगर आप देखेंगे लास्ट, मैं तो लोग बोल रहे 1-2 साल, ठीक है, लेकिन अगर आप लास्ट 4 साल देखें, 4 से 5 साल देखें, the trio of Rahane. I know Rahane has scored runs in the recent test match, but that's a outlier. और Rahane 1-2 मैचेस और परफॉर्म करें. Pujara and Kohli, if you just look at it as a package, ठीक है, it's a package which has flawed. ठीक है, इस पैकेज में if you're trying to identify stars, जिसे बोलते हैं ना picking the best out of the worst, इसमें Pujara number 1 is the best. In terms of just, and test cricket is not about strike rate and, whatever it is. It's all about runs, making sure your runs count for the team. And that's what Mr. Pujara has done. अगर उन लोगों को दिख नहीं रहा होगा शायद, इन्होंने शायद इतने बड़े बड़े शतक नहीं मारे हैं, लेकिन there are few significant innings that he played in Australia. ठीक है, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, जो भी, few significant innings people don't remember now. Rahane, I think he would come as number 2. Last match में उनकी performance अच्छी थी. And again, people forget. The more, I think, the last WTC cycle was in India. What was the most significant memory, a good memory that every Indian cricket fan had? It was, quote unquote, Gaba ka Ghumand.
The Gaba win, yeah.
Whatever.
Australia, yeah.
Gaba win. So, कौन थे वहाँ पे कैप्टन कौन थे? I'm not saying Virat Kohli ran away. मैं ये बोलने की कोशिश नहीं कर रहा हूँ. I mean, personal choices होती हैं, and India did very poorly when he basically left. 36 all out.
36 all out.
Who was a captain? Leave captaincy. He played a pivotal knock of 126, if I recollect that right.
Yep.
In Melbourne, to take India out of the grave. 36 all out is nothing but India being in the grave. So रहाने को बाद में I know उसके थोड़े एक आध सीरीज के बाद रहाने को हटाया गया. I remember. And then that leaves with the worst of this package, which is Mr. Virat Kohli. So मेरा तो, I mean, honestly, see, I like Virat Kohli. I know what the value that he brings to the test match. I mean, his passion, his desire. लेकिन passion और desire से Indian cricket को ऐसा कुछ remarkable victories नहीं आई. He plays a role.
He's yet to win an ICC trophy as a captain. I will not count his 2011 World Cup. He was not the core team, so he hasn't won a trophy.
So मतलब अगर Virat Kohli is just there to G the team up, should I hire some? क्या बोलते हैं? There are certain public speakers, right? Sandeep Maheshwari type में कुछ hire कर लूँ team में.
Motivational speaker, motivational guru.
Motivational speakers, yeah. So तो मेरे हिसाब से अगर हटाना था ये Indian selectors को, in my 2 cents, they are a bunch of schmucks. तो तीनों को हटा और बहुत पहले हटा. I think मतलब लेट हो चुका है बहुत. I am not saying कि विराट कोहली नेक्स्ट मैच में जाके 100 या 50 ना मार दे. He can always make. लेकिन आपको देखना होगा कि उनकी परफॉर्मेंस क्या रही है 3-4 साल में. I'm pretty sure विराट कोहली अगर दूसरे क्रिकेट टीम में होते, बीट ऑस्ट्रेलिया और इंग्लैंड, he wouldn't have been in it.
Yeah.
Maybe England, but I'm pretty sure the Australia with the kind of standards that they have, he wouldn't be.
Australia, he would not have been there in the team. By which time he would have been asked to rest it, get back. So, जो उनका Sheffield Trophy, go back and play the Dungey and come back, all that.
So, Arvind, मेरा question आपसे ये है कि what is the message that the Indian selectors are trying to give with this sort of selection? ठीक है, आपने अजिंक्य रहाणे को रखा, लेकिन ये पूरा जो मैंने पैकेज के बारे में बात की, आपको क्या लगता है?
So essentially, here's my take. Indian managed BCCI and Indian selectors को औकात नहीं है to take out Virat Kohli. They are afraid of it. They don't have balls to manage to do that, and they're essentially are saying कि I cannot touch Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli is basically a Sachin Tendulkar version 2 here, in terms of giving the ropeway in the squad here. Because clearly Virat Kohli is not in the team for his performance. He is in the team because of his stature in the Indian cricket. I think that is not going to bode well for India in general, for the Indian cricket team. And I think, as you rightly said, they're a bunch of schmucks. They really had an opportunity to course correct after the World Test Championship final. And clearly they missed the trick here. Ideally, मेरे हिसाब से all 3 should have been rested. You can make a statement. You could have said they're rested, that is grueling IPL, this thing, give a chance to youngsters. But by actually taking Virat Kohli and, Rahane to some extent, but Virat Kohli into the squad, you're effectively giving a message to the youngsters saying कि यार अगर आप एक level पे पहुंच गए हो कि यार आप कुछ खेलोगे नहीं, you're still in the team. You basically, becoming a passenger, but you are putting mediocrity in your setup. Absolutely. You're not giving value to the performance. West Indies is not a great team. It's no longer the West Indies of 80s. Great place to actually experiment and understand the new setup. I'm happy they got some new guys in. But yeah, I mean, they could have done better. I mean, Rohit Sharma himself could have assisted himself. he could have given. It would have been a great opportunity for an Indian contingent to get and groom another youngster as a leader. Who was the captain after Rohit Sharma? Does India have the next generation leader in that Indian setup? I don't know.
और वाइस कैप्टन किसको बनाया?
और वाइस कैप्टन
वाइस
किसको
कैप्टन
बनाओगे? These are the
रहाणे को बना दिया।
squads. These are the tours. India को use it to groom, use it to also look at how are people performing outside India. I think selectors missed a trick.
Yeah, और एक और चीज, I mean, देखिए, I mean, टेस्ट मैचेस के लिए यार्ड स्टिक ऑलवेज, एंड आई एम ग्लैड कि ऋतुराज गायकवाड़ और यशस्वी जायसवाल को मौका मिला है, लेकिन द इंडिकेशन दैट यू आर गिविंग इट टू एवरीवन कि भाई अब यशस्वी जायसवाल हैज परफॉर्म वेरी वेल इन रणजी ट्रॉफी, डोमेस्टिक सीजन का काफी अच्छा गया, ऋतुराज गायकवाड़ हैज डन इमेंस अमाउंट ऑफ रन्स, लेकिन वो लाइमलाइट में आए हैं आईपीएल की वजह से। और अगर आपने आईपीएल इंक्लूड करके विद द बेस एज व्हाट दे हैव परफॉर्म्ड इन डोमेस्टिक सीजन आपने लिया है, आई थिंक इट्स ओके, इट्स फाइन, लेकिन व्हाट अबाउट द लाइक्स ऑफ सरफराज खान एंड अभिमन्यु ईश्वरन?
आई नो,
मतलब आप क्या, मतलब ये आप इंडिकेट कर रहे हैं कि अगर आप रणजी में खेलें और आईपीएल में खेलें तब आपको टेस्ट मैचेस खेलने का मौका मिलेगा?
Sarfaraz should have been selected. Ideally speaking, Rahane and Kohli should have been rested. You don't want to say, okay, no, don't want to create a controversy कि ना आपने इनको निकाल दिया and all. चलो rest कर दो. You could have said we're taking a break after a grueling IPL and the game. Sarfaraz Khan, Abhimanyu Ishwaran should have been in the last squad.
स्क्वाड में तो रखो यार, ठीक है, प्लेइंग 11 में नहीं डालो,
सरफराज
स्क्वाड में
खान,
रखो।
जिनको पता नहीं होगा, सरफराज खान, I think ESPN Cricket also covered it, has had a smashing domestic season. I believe he scored, I think 13 centuries or I think almost 8 or 10 half centuries. मतलब I think वो क्या stat था? I think after Don Bradman, his average of the first class last season was around 80.
Yeah.
So you're looking at a performance of a highest order. अगर आप उसको नहीं देखोगे and given that opportunity, I'm happy for Ruturaj Gaikwad and Yashasvi Jaiswal, but Sarfaraz should have been in the mix. He should have been in the squad. Perfect, ideal for West Indies, sort of a team where you can learn, pick it up and see बाहर के पिचों में कैसे कर रहे हो, in a different environment. Bad move again, bunch of schmucks. दिमाग घर पे रख के उन्होंने सिलेक्शन करी है because they're too afraid to actually face the media.
नहीं तो मतलब आप ये बोल रहे हैं कि रणजी ट्रॉफी में परफॉर्म करने का there is no incentive.
There's no incentive. Is exactly what you're trying to tell.
and see, और वो जो आपने बात की, remember the word that you use, ecosystem. The BCCI का जो ecosystem है क्रिकेट का, it's again, this is a direct indication कि we care a damn about this. ठीक है, टेस्ट मैचेस हैं, खेल रहे हैं, लेकिन आपका आइडिया है कि भाई कोई आईपीएल में भी खेलेगा अच्छा, उसको हम लोग प्रेफरेंस देंगे ओवर द बंच ऑफ पीपल हु आर परफॉर्मिंग वेल फॉर क्वाइट नंबर ऑफ years.
I think if I look at that squad, I'm really disappointed that Sarfaraz wasn't in that this thing. I'm also disappointed, you're right, Abhimanyu Ishwaran had a great squad, had a great season. उन्होंने आई थिंक इंडिया ए के लिए भी काम परफॉर्म करा हुआ है उनका, आई थिंक उन्होंने डबल सेंचुरी भी मारा हुआ है. I don't know, I mean, he would have been a good replacement for Cheteshwar Pujara at that number 3 spot. I mean, you could have put number 3 Ishwaran, number 4 could have been Sarfaraz Khan, and then number 5 could have been it would have been like Ruturaj Gaikwad opening up with Gale. It would have been a bunch of all youngsters. If you don't give them opportunity now, अब कब देंगे आप इनको? इंग्लैंड और ऑस्ट्रेलिया गेम्स में तो खिलाएंगे नहीं. You'll make them what, play in the Bangladesh Sri Lanka games, who no longer also not easy teams anymore, and you're playing for the World Test Championship cycle. This would have been the perfect opportunity. But I'm happy at least they've gotten Mukesh Kumar in or Umesh Yadav. I think give a chance to a youngster. Bharat gets another chance. I hope he grabs it. Jaiswal ko check, or Jaiswal and Ruturaj Gaikwad, eyes will be on them. Ideally could have been a place also to groom a captain outside Rohit Sharma. Rohit Sharma could also have rested himself and said, let someone else lead it, and then I'll take a break. But yeah. Just a quick note. So that was the test squad. So मैं एक बार ODI squad पढ़ लेता हूँ. ODI में थोड़े changes हैं. अगर आप ODI squad में देखोगे तो you got like your Rohit Sharma is the captain, Shubman Gill, Ruturaj Gaikwad is also included in the ODI. Virat Kohli हैं as usual. Kai, Surya Kumar Yadav, Sanju Samson, Ishan Kishan is also in this format. Hardik Pandya, Shardul Thakur, Ravinder Jadeja, Akshar Patel, Yuzvendra Chahal, Kuldeep Yadav, Jaydev Unadkat, Mohammad Siraj, Umran Malik, and Mukesh Kumar. I think ODI squad I think they got it right.
They got it right. I think यहाँ पे, yeah, go ahead.
And I think they should have gotten it right because of your 5 months or 4 months away from World Cup. So this is one of those last opportunities to kind of, get the squad figured out, and then uske baad to वैसे भी you're into that whole warm up to World Cup, road to World Cup, a month or two away. That's when you're kind of polishing the whole squad. So I'm glad, this is one opportunity for all those people, nahi aa paye, Chahal, Kuldeep, Imran, Sanju Samson. I mean, these are the players whom I think India should rely on in the future. They're the future of Indian cricket. So getting them the opportunity to play the ODIs, looking forward to see how Sanju Samson takes this opportunity here. Sky kaise lenge, because Shreya Shayar bhi nahi hai. Again, Ruturaj Gaikwad and Mukesh Kumar getting chance. Balanced team. Happy with the ODI squad. At least they got the balance right.
Yeah.
More so. Right. More so than the test.
Yeah, I think मैं यहाँ पे इंटरेस्टेड हूँ कि ODIs में कौन अपनी जगह है. पक्की तो नहीं बोलूंगा, लेकिन they're going to raise their hand and make sure कि they get considered for the World Cup. I mean, likes of Sanju Samson, Ruturaj Gaikwad, I think पता नहीं मुझे वो श्योर शॉट है कि नहीं. शुभमन गिल ने तो अपना नाम कर लिया है कि he's going to be playing the World Cup. उमरान मलिक, सूर्य कुमार यादव, हालांकि मुझे लगता है he should be a certainty in the Indian World Cup squad, लेकिन लोगों ने देखा होगा कि इनका ODI रिकॉर्ड उतना भी कोई खास नहीं रहा है. He hasn't set the stage on fire as far as the ODI format is concerned. तो यहाँ पे 3-4 प्लेयर हैं. I would be very interested कि how they basically perform in West Indies. And West Indies, at least in the shorter format, they're quite a decent side. हालांकि even with the new bunch of faces, India's काफी inexperienced है, लेकिन India would be miles ahead as far as the odds are concerned of they winning this particular series. So, but yeah, मैं थोड़े 3-4 प्लेयर जो मैंने बताए, Samson of the world, उमरान मलिक वगैरह मैं देखना चाहूंगी वो कैसा परफॉर्म करते हैं. I think इंडिया को चाहिए थोड़े से यंग प्लेयर्स इन द वर्ल्ड कप. आई नो टाइम बहुत कम है, लेकिन आई थिंक लाइक्स ऑफ उमरान मलिक just to bring that different dimension, क्योंकि इंडिया के पास एक sameness है मुझे लगता है अटैक में as far as space is concerned. He brings that that different dimension in the Indian bowling attack, लेकिन he has to perform.
Yeah. I think एक और प्लेयर जो मुझे लगा था कि शायद स्क्वाड में होना चाहिए वो तिलक वर्मा. I mean, could have been a good opportunity to groom him, to get into that, see can he go out of Mumbai IPL and see can he do it. I feel he barely missed the cut. मुझे लगा कि again opportunity for Kohli or Rohit Sharma to get rested, because they need to recover and be prepared for World Cup. They have to lead the India from the front. So मुझे थोड़ा again laga shayad if there was one player who may have had a chance, shayad as an outsider should have been given a one opportunity there, should have been Tilak Verma. But
लेकिन I think मुझे लगता है ODI का क्या है, since you have limited ODIs to practice before the World Cup, and I'm talking about the
that's probably it. Yeah, that's probably why I think he missed the cut barely. So hopefully क्या पता शायद after this World Cup he could be another person who's ready to get groomed into the.
And in India की अगर आप देखेंगे 2019 और even in the few closely contested international matches जैसे एशिया कप वगैरह में या फिर T20s में मैं बात नहीं करना चाहूंगा, लेकिन इंडिया की प्रॉब्लम रही है वो जो मिडिल ऑर्डर 2019 में विजय शंकर वाला जो एपिसोड हुआ था यार.
I know, shocker.
So I think India wants to fix that. I think they just need to freeze on few players. I think India के पास एक प्रॉब्लम है choosing from a bunch of good talented cricketers.
Yeah,
Totally,
it's a good problem to have. I mean, अच्छा है. I mean, it's let's see क्या करते हैं. But yeah, I'm looking forward to see this West Indies series. Great opportunity for youngsters to shine. Let's see if they grab this opportunity, both at tests and one ODIs, and hope Kohli performs. He's given long chances now. I mean, it's time he starts to stick up to his potential.
ODI Kohli का shorter format थोड़ा ठीक रहा है recent phase
I'm talking tests. Yeah, if it's
months.
time he gets a test game, because he's been given long rope. I mean, no offense. I mean, he is India's greatest player after Tendulkar, but time has come. Is Pujara could be taken out. We'll wrap up with short Ashes update. I believe Ashes is next week. We think it's on next Wednesday. Maybe we could do a review or something. And then we'll come back with that. I would think a quick review before the game. And so that could be our next video in terms of what we want to bring.
What a banter between Ollie Robinson and Ponting.
Oh yes, I know. I heard that. We'll talk about it in the next one, in the next particular video. But yeah, thank you everyone who are watching or liking. Please subscribe. We really are happy that people are subscribing to our channel, and I just want more comments. Give us a feedback. What are the things you would like us to talk, or what are the things you want us achha or boliye, or any other topics you have in your mind. Share that in the comments. We will definitely spend some time in doing some of that in the future videos. But yeah, thank you again. Please like the video, please subscribe, and please share it with your friends and family and everyone. We'll talk again later. Till then,
bye.
Goodbye. Bye.